Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a first, as far as playlists go, this is the first pay-per-view run-through of the card. Normally I do shorts of the main events. This time I'm going to do something different. We're going to run through the whole pay-per-view of AEW Revolution 2023. For today, I got my father with me. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jordan's father.
You don't have a nickname? That's what you really want to do? My channel's not... Okay, anyways. Alright, well, here we go. That's his nickname. This is my father. Today, we're going to run through the card. This will probably be a very short video. I don't know. I'm not going to be doing any editing. At least for the first one's going to be very scuffed. We're just going to go with it. I have here, I'm on Bleacher Report, so I'm going off of the match card they have listed up, so hopefully we're not missing any matches. We're not skipping over anything. We'll see from there. I haven't been keeping up with AEW recently, so I don't know how the build-up's been going. So for the most part, it's just going to be a pick one, pick two, pick winner here. Maybe talk a little bit of each match as we go, but for the most part, we'll see how it goes. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So the first match on this list is the No Holds Barred. I think they actually call it a different name. They call it like the Last Ride match or whatever. It is Christian Cage versus Jack Perry, Jungle Boy. Do you have a winner for this match? Do you have anything, any topic, anything you want to talk about for this match?
Well, gotta go with Jack Perry. Christian Cage is just a jerk right now, but he's back. Good. Jack's back. Jungle Boy's getting the win, though.
There you go. I agree. Based off of the promo last night, especially, Jungle Boy has all the momentum in the world. I don't think Christian's going to win this one. People were talking about Christian being written off after this match, which I found completely ridiculous because he just came back, especially. So on this one, I like to say Jungle Boy wins this as well. So,
can I also add? Let me throw in there a prediction. Luchasaurus gets back with Jungle Boy.
There you go. That is our little prediction for that one. Next up, we got Chris Jericho versus Ricky Starks. All the internet boys want to trash this one. They all hate Chris Jericho mixed with anybody right now. Ricky is on this pedestal. He needs to be up above everybody else. I still think that Ricky does win this pay-per-view match. I think this will probably be the last time him and Jericho fight for a little bit. I'd assume so. I know Jericho said that he's not wrestling Action Andretti for a little bit. So where he goes from this, we'll find out. But at least for this match, I think Ricky's going to win this one. What about you?
It's hard to pull against Jericho. It really is. He's great at these types of events. I do think he'll put Ricky over very well, but I'm going to go with Jericho on this one.
Let's see. And next up on the list, we got the AEW Championship Tag Team 4-Way. We got the Guns versus the Acclaimed versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, and then Orange Cassidy versus Danhausen. Was it on Dynamite? There was the Tag Team Casino Battle Royal. Everybody kept thinking FTR was going to end up winning this one. They were going to be the surprise entrant when Trent and Chuck could not wrestle. Turns out Orange Cassidy and Danhausen took care of that. But I don't think they're going to win the belts. It's tough to call. I think it's between the Guns and the Acclaimed. I think that the Guns just won the belt, so it'd be a little weird to take it right off of them right away. For the story, though, it would make sense for the Acclaimed to win, but I'll say the Guns are going to win this one. What about you?
Orange Cassidy and Danhausen are my personal favorites. Big fans of theirs, so I can't see them not winning. The Acclaimed have just been on a hot ride. They've been fantastic. They've grown a long way. Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, that's a tough combination, but I don't like Jeff. Double J, he can go. So I'm going to stick with Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. That's my prediction. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm going to stick with my boys.
I want Jeff Jarrett to win. That'd be cool. So yeah, that's our prediction for that. Samoa Joe versus Wardlow for the TNT Championship. I don't know. Wardlow hasn't been on TV much. His momentum kind of died for me recently. I think everybody would agree. It's a bit of a shame. I like Wardlow, but he got his hair and everything, so it's just like the look's gone. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Wardlow wins. I'll be pulling for Samoa Joe, but I think it'll be a decent match. I think it'll be a good match, but Samoa Joe I think will win.
Wardlow. Samoa Joe's going to be a Ring of Honor champion soon, so this has got to be Wardlow.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Next up, we got the Trios Championship between the Elite and then the House of Black. This one, I think the House of Black are going to win. They got the momentum right now. The Elite or the Elite. It'll be a good match either way. I think it probably will be the match of the night. But I absolutely think that House of Black are going to win this one. What say you?
Well, if you believe the rumors that are floating out there and you read the dirt sheets with Kenny Omega and his status, they're going to lose. Don't know. But I got to go with House of Black. I love watching them. I think they're great. Everything they have is great. Everything they do is great. House of Black for me.
Also, I forgot to mention until now, but I didn't realize that there was the pre-show matches. They had the pre-show matches above everything else. So very quickly, the pre-show matches are the Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers versus Arya Daivari and the Varsity Athletes. I mean, that's probably a no-brainer. Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Bros are going to win. If Arya wins, it's all going to be Mark Sterling's blessings on them.
This is the opening squash match. So this is Lucha Brothers and Mark Briscoe. All day, every day.
Next up, the other pre-show match is the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Dark Order. I think this one as well. It's going to be Blackpool Combat Club. It'll probably be a little fun match, but it's probably at the end of the day, it's going to be a squash.
Hey man, when you got the Meat Man on a pay-per-view, it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match. I like the Dark Order just because they're the Dark Order. I'm not a member, but Blackpool Combat Club, they're going to win.
There you go. All right, so back to the actual show. We have the women's three-way match up next between Jamie Hayter, Saraya, and then Ruby Soho. I haven't been keeping up too much with the build on this one. I think Jamie's going to win. It will be a fun match, sure. But I think the main favorites are going to be Jamie and Ruby. But I think that Jamie's just going to run away with it.
I'll disagree with you. I think it's going to be... We're going to have a new champion.
And who was that?
Couldn't tell you. I mean, if you think of the build-up that Saraya has been getting, obviously her coming in, she's looking all right, but Ruby just came back from injury, so she looks great. I think you're going to have everybody from the women's locker room come out in this one, and it's going to be a beat down for everybody, but I wouldn't put it past Saraya winning this one.
That would be something. That would be monster heat. Let's see. Our semi-main event is going to be... Actually, this could be the main event. Depends on if Bryan Danielson gets his wish and gets to go on first so he can go to bed early. This one's going to be the Texas Death Match between Jon Moxley and Adam Page. You can go for this. Go first. Who do you think's going to win?
Adam Page.
Why is that?
Moxley's won too much. I like Moxley. He's one of the favorites. But I think with Hangman... with his grit and his no-kill attitude, he just won't die. So I got to go with Hangman on this one to close out this chapter.
I agree. I think Hangman's going to take it. It's been personal between Moxley and Hangman with all the concussions they've been doing, beating all the stiffness they've been doing to each other. Moxley's gotten the better part of it. He's gotten the upper hand for the most part, so I think it's Adam's time to shine. I think it's gonna be bloody. I know we already know Moxley's gonna be bleeding. Does Hangman bleed? That's the question.
He does.
But yeah, I think
it's a Texas death match. How someone's not walking out really, but there's gonna be they're gonna change the mats. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. So either way, we're both thinking Adam Page is gonna win. So we'll see. And then the last match is going to be the 60-minute Iron Man match between Bryan Danielson and MJF. I'm just going to come out and say it. I think MJF's going to win. There's not much I really got to say on it. MJF's the top man right now. I want Bryan to win, but I think there's just way too much momentum with MJF. There's no. It's obvious to me. MJF's gonna win.
Bryan Danielson, all day. MJF is a great, one of the greatest bad guys that we've seen in a long time. He's been doing a lot of training. We've all seen the pictures of him, but that's just working out. We haven't seen his physical ability to be able to stay in the ring long, and Lord knows we don't watch him wrestle that often on TV because he doesn't like to. So we'll see how this one goes. But I'm going with Bryan Danielson. He's just a master technician when it comes to wrestling. I think he can last. He'll win, and it's his time.
All right, and then I got one more prediction. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's a question. We've been seeing Dax on the podcast, on the social medias, go crazy about hinting about a return to WWE. This script shoots. Do we see them tonight, or do we see them on Sunday, or do we see Punk return? I personally don't think we'll see them just yet, but I think it's going to be coming. I think they're going to be a trios when they come. Do you see them coming on Sunday?
I would like to see them back. I know they're starting to get the itch to come back, and I don't know if it's their time yet. What about a catalyst?
No.
No.
Please. I don't think we're going to see a catalyst.
No surprises there.
No.
Right.
He may come back, though, but I don't see him coming. I think he's WWE bound. We'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong, but we could. There's no wrong answers with this one. You could see FTR come back. You could see Punk come back. You could see Jay come back. Who knows? You got any other comments you want to make?
No, I think I'm excited to see how this plays out. It's going to be a fun card. I applaud everybody who watches and sticks with it. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be a fun one. We might get some new champions. I hope so. So good luck to everybody tonight. Thanks for having me.
All right, so that's the first episode. We'll probably do more later on if this goes good. If not, we'll go back to shorts and we'll not do this again. If everything goes good, then we'll do the WrestleMania Day 1, Day 2 coverage. We'll see what happens when that happens. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.